Hey everybody. Hey everybody, it's me Marquita. And hold on, I want to show y'all what I'm making. Okay, so this is gonna be the bottom, yeah. Or no, look, that's not the bottom. This one is going to be the bottom. No, not that. Right here. This is the top. And then, yeah, the pink is going to be the bottom. And I know y'all probably like the bottom of what? Well, y'all know my little fat boy likes to wander off. So what I did, I cut, these are old chargers, cell phone chargers that don't, they don't work anymore. Like, they stopped charging because they got bent, frayed, whatever. And so I use these for his leash. That's what we put it through the little loop on his collar, and that. And I only do that so that he can have outside time and he can walk around and without us having to. I want him to be able to go outside because that's what he wants. And it makes him super happy, and um, like he'll leave, but then he'll come back like 2 or 3 days later, and I'm like, you can't do that because you're not grown, sir. You're not an adult. I mean, he's my little babykins. He's my little babykins. But anyway, so my thought was he can't go outside by himself. We can't trust him to run, cause like at first he would run around. I would say, Bisque, it's time to come in, and he would run back to the porch and he would come in. Well, the last two times, well, that one last time when he was gone for 3 days, um, like he got into 3 fights, and I went to get him, and he went down the street, ran across the street, and then no, he did come back at night. So he did come back at night. Um, and then the very next day, or no, he was in trouble for 2 days. So he didn't go outside for 2 days. Then, you know, he started behaving and all that. So I was like, okay, let's let him go outside, since, you know, um, he did come back. Well, I mean, even though he was gone for a couple of hours, when we yelled, he came running down, and then he came in. So, um, then when we let him out again, I was like, girls, just let him out, and then all you gotta do is just go on the porch and yell for him. Well, we did that, and he was gone for 3 days, and I paid for them 3 days because the girls could not sleep. They were crying. They were just understandably devastated. So then, like I said, he came back 3 days later. Literally almost slept. Like he slept that whole day. And I was like, oh, he's like an old drunker. Because he came in, got all, like fed himself, energized, slept. And then he was ready to go back out that night. And I was like, no, no, no. So then it was, I think the very next, I think it was like the afternoon. And so um, and so I Gary was like, there's a package that's supposed to be coming. And I was like, no, I think we got all the packages. He goes, no, it says that that there's supposed to be a package delivered, and I didn't see it. And so then that's when um, I went to check the door because I'm like, I'm not seeing that it's been delivered. I'm not even seeing if one is out for delivery. So I then was like, okay, I'm just gonna check outside the porch. And he was asleep. I didn't even hear him wake up. And so I opened the door because he was asleep. And, I was just gonna peek my head out and come back in. Well, as soon as I opened the door, not even wide, that little that little body flew out the door. And I was like, Bisque, get over here. Get back in here. He literally looked at me and went in the woods, which is like a little alleyway woods. And I was like, Biscuit. And he poked his head out and he was looking. I said, I can see you. Get over here. And he went back in there. And then that's when, like, the girls eventually, like, he eventually came home. But it was like the next morning. And I was like, okay, well, you can't go outside without a leash. So that's when, and he gets mad and he does want to go outside. And I totally understand. It's just, I'm thinking about him and I'm thinking about the girls. And it's like, I want you to be able to go outside, but you don't like to come back when you're yelled at. Like when I go, Biz, come on, it's time to come in. He's either not in ear range or he hears us and he's like, I'm not done partying. So we let him go. Like I then started, I'm like, okay, I can't let you off the leash because I can't trust you to come back. So then I was just sitting on the porch with them and I had two of these tied together. But then I realized, okay, my only problem with that is because of how the loop is on his collar. It's not like it didn't give me a long enough length to where he feels like he's running around, because you see like the bottom of the charger can't go through that little loop. Like the top part can go through the loop. That's how I put it on his collar. But the big part at the bottom of the charger can't go through the loop. So even though I had two of them tied together, he wasn't getting the length of, of both, um, of the whole thing. So my thought was, these don't work anyhow. That's why I use them. Let me just cut it off. Of course, leave one big part, and then I have like 4 or 5 charging cords that don't work. But I'm not gonna put that many together. But my thought was, because I'm trying to get back to me, um, so cut the like tape them together, but that's just to keep them together right now. And then what I'm gonna do is, and I taped them so there's one big long one, and then I'm gonna crochet around this, and he's gonna have one big long um, leash. And if they come on tape, because it's all gonna be in one crochet length, it don't matter if it comes apart. So that's my thought. Buddy, I hear you. You sound so sad. I know you want to go outside. I know you do. I know you want to go outside. I'm trying to fix the situation, buddy. They're Biscuit, they're not awake. Yes, I know, buddy. You sound so sad. You sound so sad, and I love you. I do love you, buddy. Buddy, I love you. I'm trying to fix the situation. Yes, I am. I'm trying. I want you to be able to go outside. But I can't trust you not to be on a leash. I can't because you don't like to come back when I yell for you. I understand. You're a grown little man. But I just can't let you go off by yourself. I love you, buddy. I do. I love, I love my bisque. I do. I love him. I love him dearly. You're my baby. And now you will, biscuit. I tell you